Hello, how's everyone doing? We're here, we're ready to stream. Oh yes, we're live. We're ready to... It's probably going to be a short stream. We're fighting Ariel today in the CageSwap. You guys, I noticed, I talked a lot about my bottom screen last time. You guys can't see it. Yeah, give you guys access to it for a sec. Yeah, it should be fine. Is it that one? Nope, that's a Chrome. The one named bottom might be the bottom screen. So yeah, we got our team still good to go. Nice and scary. I've managed to scout a lot of Ariel's team through our previous matches, but we'll see how this goes. I am nervous because top was my whole strategy. I'm going to reset order. Just don't want to give away what my lead is, so we'll keep them in this order. We won't adjust anything. Right, I'm going to go say hello to Ariel and see if they're good to go. How is it going on your end, Ariel?
You always have at least a little bit of scuff.
What is broken?
Alright. There we go. Okay. It appears I left my Twitch open in the browser, so I was just hearing an infinite replay of your voice, and it was very concerning, and I thought I had, like, not taken my meds or something. The voices, they talk to me.
Hearing my voice infinitely sounds like luxury. I wish I could be.
I'll give you that.
I wish I could be that self-confident and say it and mean it.
Are you seeing my side chat messages? No. Where are you doing them, Juniper?
Is she seeing them? It's the messages Juniper's sending right now. I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at my chat. I don't see anything. I'm looking at my DMs. I'm not seeing anything. I'm looking at, Juniper, just send them in my chat or in the DMs. Oh, there we go. I think she pinged me in something.
Yes.
Oh, wait, do we have a whole voice channel?
Pretty much every VC comes equipped with a text channel.
Amazing. Okay. You're supposed to only be able to see the top screen. I'll record if someone shares the top screen. Yeah. I guess I could just technically get rid of this.
Do you want to create a room? I've never managed to join create a Citra room to this day. I just think I'm incapable.
Yeah, I can make a room, no problem. Create room. Okay. Finals rounds. Fanboy. Post room. My IP should be somewhere already in coordination, so let me look through that real quick. I'd like to not...
Looking for random numbers sent by Ariel.
Give me just a sec, I'll find it.
Did you set the password?
Thank you for grief. No, I'm looking for my... Fuck it, I'll just look it up on Zero Tier. Fuck, Zero Tier, I hate...
Zero Tier is definitely not where you're getting your IP from.
That is where I get my IP from to connect to rooms on this.
You should be getting it from Comanche now. Did you...
You know what? You're right. I got before. I forgot about that. Okay, here you go. There you go. And then ports.
I can tell you the password's not bad, Bidoof. Of course.
No, the password for this one is not bad, Bidoof.
Oh? I was in for a second. I joined and I got...
There you go.
Yeah.
You're back.
Am I in now?
Yeah, you're in.
I joined and immediately got boosted.
Y'all care if I'm in? Y'all care if I watch the stream?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
You're welcome to join. Okay. Play online with others. There's Gerald. Tatos. Battle. Double battle. not single
I'm
battle.
so
Confirmed.
I'm so conflicted. I'm friends with both of you. I don't know who I want to win. So I'm just gonna hope that both of you lose.
Just
We don't want another situation like we had, agree.
No, see, that wasn't a both of us lost. That was your HP ran out before my HP ran out. And
Well-
besides, that a fucking beauty.
Well, do we want to deafen or run to our own channels, or...
yeah, I'll move down here once we confirm that it started.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move down.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck. Deafen as well, just so no one invades and scares the shit out of me. Right. So now, this team scares me. Because I don't actually have much offensive answers. See, last time we played Hop into Latias, store power. I think my play this time... See, I know there's priority in Rayquaza. But its priority is extreme speed. Beyond that, I don't think anything here is actually threatening me Greninja speed-wise. So we can definitely get one minimize with map lock off. I'm debating, how do we want to use that? Because we could minimize and immediately baton pass the next turn. Is there anything... I mean, I've got some movesets. From what I have, I think the scariest thing is Crunches at Shadow Ball. In that case, Rules might be a good lead to get an Intim off. Would I be crazy to forego the minimize? There's no way I win without the minimize, but it's an expected. Oh shit, I have 10 seconds. Scrap planning. I have 10 seconds. The plan's off the rails. I spent too long thinking. Oh no. We have the same lead as last time. Let's just pray. Rules and Pop again. He's Shaman and Juniper. That is Torterra and Rayquaza. Oh, that's double crunch territory. Drifblim does not want to be here. Oh, Juniper's got White Smoke. That is the Rayquaza. Good to know. Ability White Smoke. Adding to my notes. Okay, I think I want to... I'm going to try something weird. I'm going to Sleep Powder into Rayquaza this turn. Since I don't want to be taking double crunches, I think maybe I pivot into Twinkle. I think Twinkle's the only thing which is going to be taking hits right now. Did I make the correct read? You see, this is what happens when people get to prepare. I was thinking I might Leech Seed the Rayquaza. Do I? I think I might. Let's Leech Seed and Moonblast it. So I know I want Rayquaza and Torterra out of it. Because once those two are gone, I think I'm free to minimize. I mean, I don't even need them gone, I just need them off the field. But I think Rayquaza's the bigger threat because it can set up Dragon Dances. Then again, I'm assuming this thing has Dragon Dance. Yeah, I've seen the movesets. I could have worked out, is this a level up or is this a TM? But I don't think there's any TMs. And as such, I can see it being Dragon Dance. The only problem is it doesn't really get many physical dragon moves. So I don't know, Extreme Speed, Crunch. I think I'd run Dragon Dance on it, but meh. Whatever. Come on, give me a switch. No, don't give me a switch, actually. Stay in. I very much want you to stay in. I would appreciate you not swapping. Oh, there's a lot of thought going in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to hard focus the Rayquaza. Because Leech Seed Moonblast, I mean, the only thing which would be a pain if it switched in would be Slowking here. But even then, I'm hitting Leech Seeds. Oh, Torterra's gone. Okay. That's her own Drifblim. Yep, saw that one coming. Right. Oh, what is this Drifblim gonna do? I guess I just Leech Seed it. I don't have another move to click on. No, it's got extreme speed. I think it's higher priority than Follow Me. So I'm going to take care of the Rayquaza now. And I'm going to Leech Seed the Drifblim just because I don't know what it's going to do. I need to update that on my own sheet. So I'm keeping track of what moves I'm revealing as well. So Leech Seed is now revealed. See, and that's going to influence decisions a bit. Kind of, what have I shown off? Yeah, I don't like that Rayquaza with white smoke because I can't intimidate it. I wish I had Ally Switch. Imagine putting my Follow Me Mon into the slot with 2 Leech Seeds. Oh, there's a pivot. Okay, we're going to hit something with a Leech Seed. I mean, a Moonblast. I'm not a fan of this situation. I think I want to get Venusaur out of this situation, so let's get Volcamo out. I don't know if I'm going to get this off or not. I don't know how fast Darmanitan is. Okay, it's not fast. Oh, Jesus Christ, Eruption. Okay. Right, Clefable's going to be hit by... Camera up to outspeed's nothing, so we up power. Clefable's getting hit by Shadow Ball here no matter what. In which case, how do we want to play this? So I could switch into Greninja, but I don't want to expend my map blocks yet. How valuable is Intimidate in this battle? There's one Pokemon it's really going into. Do I really value Intimidate that much? Because if I switch in Venusaur here, I'm taking an Eruption. And Venusaur is dead, full stop. It doesn't live in Eruption. But that would give me a pivot opportunity into maybe Greninja, which could give me some wiggle room. I'm not liking my situation. You know what? No, I'm going to stick in here. I'm going to Moonlight just in case something happens. We have seen this situation before. Okay. Let's set up with Greninja. We can use Greninja to get rid of Bendover. Do I want to get... I kind of want to Sleep Powder. I'm not going to lie. What am I talking about? I have a fucking... Why am I talking about Sleep Powder? I have to switch for that. Let's Earth Power. I'm going to Sleep Powder. With what? What am I Sleep Powdering with? You know, Venusaur out. No, this is toughy though. She's switching really well. I really want to get my Drifblim out, but I'm just not getting any good opportunity to. No, but we should essentially get a free turn right now. The only real threat is twitching, I think. Attacks are off the field, so status and switching is the only thing Ariel has access to right now. Which, as long as Rayquaza doesn't come out, we have free Earth Power here. We just, okay, what are we Earth Powering into? Skeleton? That's not what I wanted to hit. That is my strategy! Okay, how do I pivot this? Thinking. I could start hard focusing, but is that the play? Do I ignore the Umbreon here? I think I get Venusaur out. I go for status here. Ooh. Okay, I'm happy I swapped Greninja there. I think I like. Yo, oh, I've got an idea. There's a good chance Venusaur goes down this time, right? Let's play around Venusaur going down. Okay. This is fine. No! How the hell I think how to be avoided? Okay, no, this is a good situation, actually. We're in a really nice spot right now. We Mystical Fire into Plot Armor. We Sleep Powder into Plot Armor. Because, yeah, this can be... We just need to get Drifblim out in this pairing. This is the perfect pairing right now. I think. No, it's annoying I revealed Sleep Powder there. And it missed. It missed. My god. I'm sorry, what? I'm debating something. Yeah, assuming I've got things right. This is a gamble turn. But I think this is the turn we gamble it on. Please. Please. This turn is a lot. This is the turn. Oh, I didn't expect plot armor to be withdrawn. That's a little annoying, but whatever. No! For God's sake! Okay, You know what, hold on. I can do this quickly, right? Pokemon damage calculator. Come on, look faster. This generation, level 50. Drifblim. On Drifblim. I just want the average of what a Shadow Ball's going to do. I can estimate from just the 59.72. I don't like it. Okay, If I were to get this -1, 40 to 48, it's too much. There's a chance I'm faster. Do I chance this? What if I were to do this? It'd be a dangerous play. I don't want Pop sitting in front of Shadow Ball right now. Yeah, I can ignore Umbreon pretty safely. And you see that my Drifblim is kind of an acknowledged threat looking at this. Okay. I'm slowly whittling away at the team. Which, to be honest, is kind of my goal right now, just to slowly chip away. Let's reveal a new move. Assuming I get a chance to. As long as I'm not paralyzed, I should reveal. Since this is revealed, that's 3 out of 4 Venusaur's moves known. Oh, Manitan again? Really? I have a... Okay, please tell me I get this turn right, for God's sake. Screech? Yep. Ah. Oh, the sleep powders. Does everyone know how eruption works? I would love to get my camera up in the other slot right now. I'm going to sleep powder and switch again. And let's see if we can actually get it this time, for God's sake. Please, 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 please. Brick. That is bad. What do I do here? I think I need to swap camera opt out. Camera opt is just too low. Sure, I'm going minimize. We're doing it. Ambion's lost a lot of its stats. So I'm not sure an assurance is going to get the kill. I have a chance to dodge. Oh, that went for the kill on Venusaur. At -2, do I take that? We are playing with fire. Do I just go with one? Would that be crazy? No, I gotta. You've got to go all the way. I should have gone with one. I've misplayed. Please live. Okay, Moonlight, I have a fair chance of winning. I mean, not winning, getting out of this turn. Overheat into Venusaur. I didn't expect Overheat into Venusaur. That's thrown me quite badly. Because if I'd known Overheat was in Venusaur, I would not have got that kill. Yeah, now it's giving Rayquaza a switch onto the field, which I don't want at all. I'm going to throw a Leech Seed at it. I'm going to outright bet some Parcel right now. I've not got all my evasion up, but screw it. I don't like being on the field, paralyzed, low on health, sitting in front of Rayquaza. 4 evasion boosts is good enough. I have an idea of how I can make it work. So let's make it work. Assuming we make it through this turn. Rayquaza's the fastest thing on the field. Yes! Pop takes that. No! No! Okay, going crazy. I'm not ready to lose Pop. I'm going to make a crazy play. It lands. Rayquaza's down. We nearly have the perfect situation. No, I nearly forfeited. I have options. How do I want to play now? Do I think Torterra one hits with a crunch? Torterra into Latias with a crunch. That shouldn't one shot, right? That should be nowhere near a one shot. Let's throw a Psychic at the Torterra. The Umbreon is not really too much of a threat right now. Yeah, as long as that is on the field, I am happy. Right, Umbreon's asleep. We could be down Torterra this time, do we? I think I might. That felt like a very safe high damage. Because if I take out Torterra, what does that leave as a threat? I think that's most of the threats gone, right? I'm gonna hit it. This could be risky, but I think getting rid of that Torterra opens the field up so much for me. Granted, there's not much left to clean up, but... Yeah, both sides are low on Pokemon. Yeah, we'll essentially have it down to a 1v2 if we just take out the Torterra. Because Umbreon's attack is just so low at this point. Right, all Umbreon can do is... well, that. Okay. Umbreon's no longer a pushover. Throw out a Leech Seed here. The thing is, Latias can't really do much there. It's Slowking. I don't think Slowking can do much to Latias, so let's attack the Umbreon with the Dragon Pulse. I keep thinking about going for Latias' final move, but it's not quite never quite the right time to minimize. But no, it might be a play to actually try and get Latias into the Leech Seed slot. Ooh, that did not do much. Thinking how I want to play this. Venusaur's gone. What do I have left? Do I do this? Okay, I have an idea. I have the idea. The idea of all ideas. We switch Venusaur into Greninja. This will take any Psychic. and should also be immune to water move. I mean, not immune, but not weak to. Resist water moves. And Healing Wish. Ring pop out. Map block. And we can probably get the kill on Bendover this turn, so let's not bother minimizing. I believe we have won. Hydro Pump. Ominous Winds. No, this is actually a toughie, because I really couldn't get any minimize off. No, that was well played. Oh? Oh, no. Uh-oh. This is going to be a pain. Alright. We don't have a way to kill this. At least not quickly. Okay, let's get Venusaur in. Venusaur can get an Intimidate off, which will help Pop. Huh? What? Nice, that's fun. Okay,
You kidding me?
what do we do?
I can send just Skellington back in. You can send in... Shit, I don't know. Damn. I mean, there was really...
I got
that.
That was crazy. That is
I mean,
such
I
a
suppose
I mean,
I suppose I could use, what was Venusaur paralyzed?
yeah.
So I could send in only, shit. I could send in only plot armor and, Umbreon. Allow you to whack Umbreon a couple of times to get as close as possible to 100. I Dragon Breath Venusaur, and then we try to get them as close to their health as possible. I don't think I'm gonna win, but damn, I don't want to go down without a fight.
Yeah, okay.
That's infuriating.
I will say that was such a wild match. And Ariel,
I just sent you.
you should have more faith in yourself. You guys were a lot more evenly matched than I thought you'd be.
I could, but like me, I was trying so long to get a minimize off. I could not get one.
Mm-hmm. Like Ariel for, I mean, don't get me wrong. The trying to extreme speed a ghost type is wild.
I didn't extreme speed the ghost type though. I didn't this time.
Yeah, no, there was no
I'm
extreme speed
making
into.
a very, very safe prediction Gerald won.
Actually, no.
We just disconnected. We're just gonna try recreate.
Yeah, and Gumi, that's kind of an asshole thing to say. I'm just gonna put that out there. I know I'm not super great, but
Obviously, I'm kidding. Okay, I've lost to you like twice. Obviously, I'm kidding. Okay, you're a good player.
I was gonna say Ariel was doing well, you know.
Alright, so
Yeah.
I had Venusaur, Pop, and Greninja still alive. Venusaur was half health and paralyzed. Pop was full health, and Greninja was. Yeah, Greninja was full health. He had only taken a sidekick where he was immune.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I just need you to send out your
Venusaur.
Venusaur so I can have plot armor. Just keep on dragon breathing it until I get it to have health, and then I will not utilize plot armor for anything else. Shit, plot armor only knows attack moves.
For battle, it was heard
That way, you could just use and Gerald, I think I'm not gonna say which move you could use, but you could use one move on Greninja to help facilitate that.
I can't spam that one move you're talking about. It's.
I mean,
Let's see
you
here,
could.
Alright,
if we can't figure it out, then I will just concede defeat, but I would like to try at least.
wait, what was plot armor going to do here? I thought you were bringing out something to paralyze.
Armor was going to paralyze. Yes, he paralyzed last
All
time.
right, yeah, he had Dragon Breath. Okay, I'll start picking Dragon Breath. I'm gonna I'm gonna swap Pop out and
You could PK Hex it, couldn't you? You can just bring in Venusaur. You can just bring your Mons in at the exact HP and status that they were at, as far as I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you can. It resets on the.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reset.
Hang on, my issue.
No, I'm gonna make it so I'm not. No, I'm gonna reveal one of Venusaur's moves just so I can do nothing with it while it gets hit. I'll switch in Greninja to deal damage, otherwise we'll be here all day with Drifblim.
Actually, let's back out again and let me find a
Oh.
Pokemon that can just paralyze and that can
Okay.
waste moves.
Oh,
because
actually,
Plot Armor
that's a good
only
idea.
moves.
You're gonna have to run away.
I'll be around. You guys send me a message if you guys are down to battle. But
We'll do.
see you guys.
No, Ariel, I'll tell you this, Ariel. You were doing really well.
Oh, yeah, no, I
You were
was.
doing really good.
I felt pretty shut down in that battle. I could not do what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm just very frustrated by that last sleep powder. Holy shit.
It's not the way sleep powders I missed.
Yeah, that's fair. That you did miss a ton of sleep powders, but
Used like 10 of them.
turns, oh, that's brutal.
It's like 10 sleep
3
powders.
turns. This completely shut down any resistance I had left.
My towards King of Sleep is gone.
Okay, let me see here. What do I have?
I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. You're coming up so fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in season 2. I don't know how, but I will.
We'll be avenged.
Let's see here. Do I have any electric type moves?
Unifer, delete that message. Don't. If people don't watch my VODs, they don't know.
Which also, while I got you here, Gerald.
Okay.
Here's
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach Rayquaza Dragon Breath, and then I'll just have it Dragon Dance the rest of the time.
Hold on, wait. I might have this. Hold up. One sec. Let me just look through my box for something. I should have this lying about somewhere.
And then if you want, you can, once we have...
I'm looking. I am
do
looking
you
for.
not have any Pokemon that knows Thunderwave, Ariel?
That is exactly what I'm looking for in my box right now.
I do have a dead Amara. Would that count?
Go get the dead Amora. I was looking for a Thunder Wave Pokemon to paralyze myself.
Where's my dead box?
No,
there it is.
Like, that was such a, like, even up to that point, that was such a good match. That felt so, like, this is, like, what I expected matches to be like a full-on tug of war.
Hey, see, I feel like you're not seeing this in the higher brackets, you're seeing steamrolls, but among the people who did not get God tier luck with their encounters, you are seeing some actual matches.
Yeah, it needs to be, like... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to teach... Oh, I guess I can just... Thunder Wave, no. I need to teach Amara something that can make it just waste its turns. Let's see.
Any self-setup move would do that, or
Yeah, punish.
I just went to look at my TMs. I don't have the same TMs as you.
Come on.
Juniper, where are you? You're on the winners bracket, aren't you, Juniper? Yes, if you're on my bracket and I win this, we might be able to get it today. I'll kidnap Gumi but no, I think you're on the winners end.
I'm
Okay,
Juniper's
I can
next.
teach Amara Baton Pass, bring another Pokemon, and then also teach it Baton Pass.
Yeah, that works.
I'm terrified.
Oh, actually, you don't. Eric, you don't need a second Pokemon for Baton Pass. If you use it and you've got nothing in the back, it just fails over and over.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I did not know that. Forget
Wait,
that.
you have Baton Pass as a TM?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's one of the scariest TMs.
Hours of pain in that one. Oh. Alright, let's try this again.
Baton Pass is terrifying. As a TM.
Yeah, well, I did not know that Baton Pass also passed its stats until, like, just very recently. When it was too late for me to change my moves.
My demonstration of it being in action.
To be honest, neither did I, Ariel, until Gerald told me about it. I didn't know that worked at all until Gerald mentioned it and used it. I had no idea.
Oh, Baton Pass. You know, Baton Pass also passed as substitute.
Good to know.
Does it also pass a substitute? What?
Yep.
I'm very happy you do not have that thing on one of your Pokemon then.
I really wish I had substitute on Drifbin.
I'm very happy you don't. Very
Alright.
happy you don't.
I'm gonna lead with Greninja just so we can what's it called? Umbreon? And then I'll swap it back out to Pop once I'm.
You could always teach if we have a TM for Super Fang. You could put that on.
You think I have fucking Super Fang? Do you really think I have Super Fang? Venusaur wouldn't have pulled out Super Fang by now.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. If you have any Pokemon that have Super Fang, I'm just saying to re-simulate the battle, bring in some trash mons that they can just get it done.
Umbreon's bulky enough. I should be able to just Shadow Ball it. I mean, why am I Shadow Balling it? I don't have Shadow Hydro Pump it.
True. Yeah, Juniper got the best TM luck out of everyone.
I love how Juniper goes, the Pokemon going to pull out won't have anything. And it pulls out Dark Aura. One of the scariest abilities to pair with Umbreon. Let me just get rid of that real quick.
Honestly.
Okay.
No Dark Aura.
Dark Aura.
No Dark Aura.
Damn it. This is gonna take a... Not the fucking Rocky Helmet.
I'm not gonna hit...
Littlefoot?
No, I'm not gonna hit the Umbreon. You keep assurancing my Venusaur. Greninja's gonna play with some spikes in the corner. You keep assurancing Venusaur.
But the issue is that Rocky Helmet is going
I
to
know.
hurt me more than the assurance. And we were
Oh,
both
wait,
half
yeah.
health, I believe, right?
Yeah, we were both at half health.
So let me...
Yeah, no, okay. What moves did you have again?
I have... on Umbreon, I only have assurance as an attack move. I can, Aurora Beam from Littlefoot. Or I can Avalanche.
Venusaur's not gonna like either of those.
I know it's not.
Just kill off Venusaur. You don't need it.
I have an idea. Okay, Assurance...
Try Aurora
No, Eric, Assurance Venusaur until you're at half health. And then I will hit
Okay.
Venusaur.
Okay.
We can tag team it.
I'll do it myself.
Tag team the Venusaur. You know what the worst thing is?
Hmm?
Can you guess what move I clicked on the last turn?
Sleep powder.
What?
Synthesis.
Fucking hate sleep powder. Fucking hate sleep powder.
Either that or baton pass, because he's a bastard.
No, I was clicking synthesis.
Of course you were.
Oh, Rocky Helmet's gone.
Oh, shit.
Good enough. Okay, start using Screech into Amora.
Okay, my issue is Skellington was a little lower health.
Use Confuse Ray into Amora, it's fine. It's close enough.
I think this is close enough, yeah.
You want me to confuse Ray into Amora?
Yep, that way I can reset the battle to Driftman being out without any more damage.
Okay.
This Greninja wasn't out yet, I don't think. Was it? Wait, was Greninja out?
It was Greninja, and it was,
Yeah,
I thought-
I thought Venusaur. Venusaur and Greninja?
Wait, was it? Oh
and
no.
Venusaur.
Oh, I'm forgetting what
Greninja
point.
and Driftman. It's
Wait,
okay, I'll just keep on confused raying.
Yeah.
Switch him back out.
Let me just pull up. Hold on, one sec. I have this magic thing known as a rewind button.
Huh?
I am rewinding.
How can you rewind on my game?
I can't. I'm rewinding on my game.
Are you checking to see what was out? Because it was Greninja and
Yeah, I was just making sure. Yeah, okay, it was Greninja and Driftblim. Okay, Oh, it's Greninja and Driftblim. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
How do I get... Okay, I got this. I think.
Do you want me
Wait.
to confuse ray and baton pass again?
What? I think what is my way to get out without causing damage right now? Oh, well, I can just Ominous Wind for a little bit damage on Umbreon, because it was a little lower anyway. I'll bring out Greninja.
Yeah.
There we go.
True. Okay.
Because that did like
That buys
1
me
health to
bonus.
damage.
I mean, you could just Ominous Wind Littlefoot until it dies.
I do not want to click Ominous Wind any more than needed, and you know why, Grief.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think you should
Hello,
be using
no.
Ominous Wind at all.
It's all I got. Okay, right. Battle's reset.
Alright.
Alright, time for me to click the same moves I was about to click. Deafened. Okay, right. The moves I clicked were Map Block and Minimize, because I just brought out Greninja. I think. I just instinctively pressed that. Okay, but whatever. It's fine. Probably. But yeah, I was just praying there, no Omni Boost. Yeah, no, from here on out, Pop is minimizing, and then passing to Venusaur. I have no way to kill the what's it called? Amora. I mean, no, it's not the Amora I can't kill. It's the Umbreon. So we're prepping for the long haul against the Umbreon. Let's try and whittle away at its recovery a bit. One more minimize. Umbreon has to go for Moonlight this turn. Griffin lives this. Okay, yeah, that's a win. So Venusaur. I'll kill the Amora, may as well. One thing is, this Amora could actually win. This is my last attack. There we go. It's over. Ooh. Oh boy, that was actually tough.
Excellent win.
GG.
GG. That's it. You
That's
girls
it.
out. At least I
Good
don't have to worry
game.
about scheduling anymore. It's nice.
You don't have to worry until season 2. Oh, I lost connection again.
Oh, I exited out.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, that was a really good game, actually. That was
Hell
a tough one to play.
Fight, Gerald, I had a ton of fun.
That was indeed fun.
Frustrated the hell out of me, but it was fun.
Great, both of you.
Hell yeah. Good luck. I believe in you. Pound Goomy for me.
I shall. Gumi's not watched my
Oh,
matches,
yeah.
so I've got free reign against him.
Can we battle just for fun? Do you want to do it right now, Juniper? Because I'd like some time to prepare and my voice is about to go out. I will absolutely battle you just for fun, though. Just probably not today. Jasper, stop eating the fucking carpet.
Gumi will have
the carpet.
Gumi will have no idea about Matlock and how it works.
I am excited to watch it. When are y'all doing it?
Hopefully in a second.
Gerald, for me, I hope you don't make it through the losers bracket because I don't. If for some ungodly reason, against the fate of the universe, if I beat, because the way I understand it, the losers fight the winners. If I somehow, some way beat Juniper and Manor, I don't want to fight you again, bro. I know the strats now, and I don't want to fight you again.
Oh, you don't know all the strats yet.
I know most of them.
Juniper, just as a real quick, can you explain how the placing system works? I'm a bit confused. I didn't know if Jared was in the top 4 or not, and he's only had 2 matches while I've had 3. And from what I can tell, I'm probably just misunderstanding it, but it seems like whoever loses first gets last place, even if they've had more matches. So can you just explain that? I'm a little confused. I don't mind taking my place. I'm a loser. I just want to understand how it works.
Hey, no, I gotta stop you right there. You are not a loser, Ariel. You played so well. Like, if you think about this, Gerald plays competitive Pokemon, right? And you gave him a run for his money. A professional Pokemon player that I only beat through dumb luck. That anybody has only ever beaten through dumb luck. Like, Gerald
Y'all's match was crazy.
Gerald is such a good Pokemon player. His Pokemon knowledge extends beyond anyone I've ever met. And you gave him a run for his money. You are not a trash player. You are a good player.
I said I'm a loser, not a trash player. There's a difference.
Either way, you're not a loser.
I appreciate that. Gerald, by the way, I am... thank you. Gerald, by the way, I am doing a coach lock with Grief where I kind of like rotate guest coaches along with Grief. Would you like to join for an episode?
I'm game.
Hell yeah, let's fucking do it. I'll contact you at some point, and if you don't feel like it then, totally feel free. I have plenty of other people who will also be coaching, but how much you give me a run for my money, I'd love to have you.
I am going, for the sake of, I'm going to be away for a bit. when were you thinking? Because I am away very soon, and I'm sitting here going, please, CageSwap, end soon.
No, it is my first Nuzlocke aside from this randomized one. It is Pokemon, or sorry, not randomized. It is my first Nuzlocke. It's Pokemon Renegade Platinum, and it's gonna take a while. So if you need a couple episodes, that's totally fine.
I actually Nuzlocked that one fairly recently, so yeah, I'm fully game.
Ooh, fun! Yay! All right. Well, thank you so much for the fight. I super appreciate it. I'm going to go
It's a
hack
good
my
game.
lungs up in bed.
Enjoy hacking your lumps up. Have good fun. Thank you.
I won't, but thank you. See y'all later.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Amber.
Bye.
Goodbye. So yeah, I got Gumi in about 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna...
Brother, you mind if I watch that match?
I do not mind at all. I'm looking at what I've revealed so far. Oh, I haven't made a Gumi plan at all yet. Hold on.
Yeah. So, Gerald, I will say, I admit, like, Ariel did ask me how Baton Pass worked.
It's fine. You can reveal that.
I
don't...
I honestly, I never knew that was a thing until you used it in the cage match. I'm like, in the tournament, I'm like, what the fuck?
It's old Pokemon meta.
Maybe it was like 4 hours before our fight or something like that. I saw something about it, and it was like, what the hell?
It passes everything, except for things like what's it called, poison and paralysis. But if you're leech seeded and you use Baton Pass, you're passing your leech seed along. Essentially, anything which isn't a permanent status condition goes along with you. Where's Gumi's match? Where's Gumi's match?
Yeah. I
Fuck.
don't know. I've not seen Gumi's fight.
I have to go find his bloody channel on YouTube again. Gumi guy.
I haven't seen anyone's fight. I have not seen anybody's fight besides this one and ours. That's it.
I don't want to see his Elite Four matches. That would be cheating. I want to see his tournament matches. 8th Gym. What is this?
Speaking of Juniper, I hope Juniper didn't see my tournament match. I have literally 0 chance of victory now.
Okay, right. I am skipping making my match spreadsheet look pretty. Let's see. I want stream view to see what the heck I'm doing as well. Do I have anything to capture my desktop on this overlay? I do not. Let's make something.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time I get this set up on my OBS, Gumi's going to be here.
Probably.
Yeah, if he shows up, then fuck off for a few minutes while I get things set up. And you prepare. Right. So Gumi has... Oh, it's nice. He's got his Pokemon at the bottom of the overlay. So he's got a Lilligant. Is it cheating if he's got his perks on full display for me to see?
Maybe?
It's on him. I put a paint thing over his bottom screen. He has the big, bold glaring at the bottom of the screen. That's hard to avoid. Besides, I would have probably worked him out just from the matches. I mean, item perks immediately obvious in the team preview. Okay, right, Ferrothorn. I remember seeing Curse, Ironhead, and I'll whip from that thing.
Now that I got you here, Gerald, though, exactly how did we lose 4 Pokemon?
Witchcraft.
You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Gerald.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was not involved in the loss of any Pokemon.
How did we lose 4 Pokemon in Run-a-Bun, Gerald? How did that happen, Gerald?
I have no idea what on earth you were talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Gerald. Start spilling your guts, Gerald.
I do not give in to pressure.
Gerald. Gerald, talk to me, buddy.
You cannot pressure me.
Did we lose? How did we lose 4 Pokemon?
I don't forget that Archeops is an ice shard, but that's actually scary as hell. Oh, Purple has Pin Missile as well. Very good to know.
I'm just saying, Gerald. How did we lose Ponyta, Sizzlipede, Lopunny, and...
Interrogation is not nice. It should not be done.
I need to know, Gerald.
Do you though?
I do need to know, Gerald. I need to know for my own well-being, Gerald.
What difference?
Gerald.
What difference does you knowing make?
My own edification, so we don't make the same mistakes next time, Gerald.
You should have been there if you don't want to make this. You want to learn from it.
I would have loved to be there, Gerald, but we both know why I couldn't be.
It sounds like your fault for the situation.
It sounds like you're blaming it on me, Gerald.
Wow,
It
probably
also
because
sounds
I
like you
am.
guys will never be able to... It sounds like you guys will never, ever be able to give me shit for Pidgey again.
We will 100% give you shit for Pidgey. So if we had had Pidgey, we would have won that. We would have had a nice flying stab into the fighting gym. We would have won. Nice and cleanly.
Lies.
I have so little on information on Gooby. He got swept. Or swept himself. There's nothing here for me.
It sounds like you are in a peculiar situation then, my good sir. You know what? Now I'm actually very curious. I want to take the Pidgey that we lost. I'm going to evolve it into a Pidgeotto, keep its exact stats, what its projected moveset would have been, and I'm still going to see if we could have made a clean line.
Oh yeah, we could have. If you can't see a clear line, you're just not good enough.
Honestly, the 2 best Pokemon for Brawly is not Pidgey. It's honestly Fletchinder and Boltund. And we flopped on both of them. Because Boltund, if you use a candy, Yamper evolves into Boltund at 22. If you use a scale, it gets Psychic Fangs, and most of those can Strong Jaw Psychic Fangs can one-shot Kubfu, and it can outspeed Lopunny.
Oh, Kubfu was easy. We just sent out a Sizzlipede and Kubfu in it. Easily won.
So let me guess. Hitmontop was where you guys encountered the issues?
Actually, no. It was Combuskin and just accumulated damage over time.
Yeah, the Combuskin is really hard to deal with unless you have a plan to beat it turn 1.
Like, it was kind of a knock-on effect. We lost one of our Pokemon, which was a counter to another Pokemon, so we had to substitute it mid-battle, which meant we had to substitute another, but we were essentially 5-6. We just didn't have the bulk needed.
Yeah.
So now
hey, we made it. I don't know if we're gonna make it to
So now I've lost most of my team. What do you guys think it's mostly revealed. What do you think would be a good lead for this battle?
I think the good lead for the battle is the strategy that we talked about.
Which one did we talk about?
You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That one. The one that similar lead, but different in the specific way that you know what I'm talking about.
The link I just sent you. Hmm.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Because there's a downside to that where it only lets me get one off. You know, a guarantee of one, and then I am RNGing the rest.
I just sent you part 2 of that plan of a potential it could work. It'd be riskier than your current strategy, but it would still at least. Actually, no, I think it wouldn't be riskier. I think it'd be somewhat more stable.
Gerald, I take it that you won?
Ah, Gumi's here! Hello, Gumi, are you ready to fight?
How long you got though? Because I'm kind of doing something, but you know how it is.
How long is your thing gonna take?
I mean, I can stop right now. Like we're just I'm painting a wall.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna fight.
So you got things to do, right? Like you're busy. So.
No, I just don't feel like sitting on my Pokemon screen, talking stream for the next half hour when I could be battling you. And then talking stream for the next half hour.
Okay. I think I'm good to do it now. I'll see you like a few minutes.
Alright.
Alright, what do you think of this strategy?
Yeah, well, Juniper can watch the matches. There's no point keeping your messages, keep it hidden.
That's true.
Yeah. I think...
Because at this point, it's a +2 follow me is still better than praise.
You're not wrong, but you gotta remember, Grief. Drifloon is slow as fuck. And it is not bulky. Statistically, this thing is horseshit.
It eats up moves that are not steel or poison.
You saw how much damage it took from a neutral move in my battle with just now with Ember. It nearly died to one neutral move.
It was almost died to a neutral, damn near full HP eruption.
It nearly died to a -4 endurance from Umbreon.
A Dark Aura Umbreon, mind you.
No, the Dark Aura was brought in by the Amora.
Oh, gotcha.
And I deleted the Dark Aura so it didn't impact the battle.
Makes sense. You know, I actually at the start of the cage lock, I had a Dark Aura Assurance Xerus.
Did you know at the start of the cage lock, I had a Dark Aura Paris? I think my one was better.
Speaking of Paris, I swear to God, if we get Paris in Pellerberg Woods on our run and button attempt, I am going to encourage heavily that we just reset.
I'm not. I'm happy to run a Paris.
I am not. Don't get me wrong, Paris isn't the worst, but there are so many better Pokemon in there. My favorite is Chikorita. If we get Chikorita, we have a guaranteed goaded answer to a very specific threat on Watson's team. Unironically,
Has Kingler's item been revealed yet?
I don't know if it has been. If it's Water Gem, you're fucked.
It's not Water Gem. It's not a trigger on move, and it's not a choice item.
Huh.
I'm debating if I steal the item.
honestly, what's the harm in in stealing the item? There is no harm.
The fact that I'm sacrificing a ton of damage for it.
True. I mean, either way, I think you have your turn 1 figured out for the most part. It's just a matter of can Clefable survive more than 2 turns? I mean, I guess even if it survives 1 turn, you get a guaranteed +2. You bring out Ninja the next turn, he gets +4. At that point, you can get it +6 fairly safely, and then Baton Pass to safety. Alternatively, actually,
Yo, I'm betting. I've just realized something. I just remembered something. Gumi said. Gumi said Tyrantrum was supposed to be his lead. I'm betting that Tyrantrum has stealth rocks.
it might, and that's why I think what actually could be interesting. You get Drifloon to +6 evasion. You Ominous Wind. Because if you get an Ominous Wind Omni Boost,
I gamble for the Omni boost.
Dude, but imagine a +11 a +11 stored power. That will sweep anything.
As much as I would like to, I feel like it's a very dangerous game to keep setting up when you've got your evasion up. And that's the exact reason that I said, let's do Greninja as the pivot in. It's got substitute. Meaning I can set up and at most take 25% damage each turn.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. But then your map block strategy will be neutered.
I'm aware.
Alternatively, though, you could easily set up 3 layers of spikes.
That's true, but you gotta bear in mind that against the Aerials team, Spikes was not going to do much because Aerial can just. Well, a lot of Aerials team was off the ground.
True. But I'm just saying, 3 layers of spikes, that's at least for the ones that it is. That's gonna neuter, that's gonna prohibit a lot of switching. Even 1 layer of spikes is still enough to be annoying, and that residual chip over a double fight where there might be a lot of switching could be worth it. At least 1 layer for sure.
I'll see how the leads look, to be honest. I think that's what it's going to come down to, how I play.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that Gumi's team does not look that offensively built, to be honest. There's a lot of setup on here from what I'm seeing.
What is his team, anyway?
A little...
Oh, how we ended up with me having to fight Gerald, but
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Gumi.
Yeah.
bro, if by some miracle I win this, it's just gonna tell me how hard it's gonna be to fight Manor.
No, Mana is so much scarier than me.
I know, but like literally every player here is more scarier than scarier to me because everyone's performed better than I have.
Gumi, I'm watching it. My entire strategy is coin flipping.
All right. Well, Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go live. All right, we are so back, chat. Somehow I'm still alive in this series. Like if we did this based on like points, I would definitely be out already. But you know, since it doesn't really matter who's doing the best in points, we're still alive in this. And today we are fighting Gerald, which is scary. He's basically a less scary version of Manor, but that's not saying much. So, oh my god.
Wow, Gerald, you really gonna take that disrespect? A less scary version of Manor? Wow.
I mean, in this, I do feel like one.
I am definitely nervous. Like battling Shay was already scary because like you are doing better than Shay is, so it's scary because of that. So,
Right.
but I guess we are back, trying our best. We're gonna hope.
Alright, I'm moving my stuff back so I can. Right, Hamachi, where's a Hamachi?
Oh my god, not the freaking Hamachi. Okay,
It's
you
so
can
much.
set it up. I have no idea.
It's so much easier than zero tier. Don't you say, oh no, not Hamachi.
Whatever, just set it up and I'll join it or something.
Okay, let me start up that network. I should
You
still
just
have
turn
that
off.
in coordination, so let me just find my original message and repost it.
Alright, how do you leave a Hamachi? Oh, never mind. Network. Join an existing network. There you go. Are you still back?
Okay, I just threw the network information into the
Network named Lemon God. You mean the ID, right?
thing.
Okay, same thing, I guess. Lemon God. What? And password secure 100%. All right.
Yes, just
Let's
broadcast my Hamachi details to the world.
Okay, yeah, I'm there. I'm in. We are so
Alright.
back.
Alright, and do you want to set up a room in Citra? As I sure up don't think my Citra is capable of hosting a room at this point.
Oh, I actually don't. I barely even know how to make a Citra room, but
Well, you're gonna
room
learn.
name. Room name Pokemon. Okay, whatever. Let's try our best.
A room
What
name.
information do you? Wait, what information do you even need again?
Okay, so leave the password blank. Leave
Oh,
the
I think
port.
yeah, it's blank.
Leave the
Two-
port
two-
blank. 24872 is the default.
Yeah,
So
that one.
and yep, then name it whatever and click create room.
Yeah, I already did. I need a Pokemon.
Okay, and now
Okay.
open up your Hamachi.
All right, it's open.
Now you see where that little power button is. Don't press the power button, but you see where it is.
Oh, I see it. Copy IP4 address. There
Yep.
you go.
Yep, hand it over.
There you go. We're so back.
Connecting. Very long connecting. Oh wait, I've still got the. Sorry, I still have password written in there.
Okay.
Unable to connect to the host. Oh shit. Wait, am I still?
Yeah,
Hold on.
good.
Wait, that is that on me? 1 second.
Would you like to connect to my
We're
what's it?
no, the issue we're both in the Hamachi network. It is the Citra.
Yeah. I think we should be okay though.
We should have this probably. Okay, I'll create a room. And
Also, Gerald, you're not streaming.
I am live on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, but I haven't been streaming the battles on Twitch because they've normally just been your 20-minute long streams. I've been like, Twitch hates those. Alright, no password and the IPv4 is there.
Oh wait, I'm looking for my mic.
And the port is the default port.
Bro, I'm gonna have a stroke trying to figure out my audio. Hold on. Just give me a sec. Where is my audio? There it is. I was so confused. Okay. We're back. Yes, mic quality has now increased. We are back. Okay, now let me just put in. So I guess I'll just put in your information then, right?
Yeah, just throw in my IP.
Right, show direct connect to room. There's a sec.
And it fails. Wait for it to fail.
Everything else is the same, right? No password, right?
Yep, no password.
You actually named it Tournament Arc. That is hilarious, Joe.
Alright, connect. Come on. Big money. Alright, see. Come on. Oh, shit. Wait, are you sure the port's the same and there's no password?
Yep.
That's weird.
It feels like hosting a Citra room for us. We might both have the same problem of not being able to host a room.
Are you sure the port's the same?
Yep.
Fine. Alright, my turn. Alright, create room. We're gonna call it. I'll put a password. I'll just call it the letter J, capital J, and a password which is like, I don't know, hello. All right, with no caps. All right, host room. Oh wait, Room name is not valid. Oh shit. Okay, fine. We'll just name it after you then. No, so Jerry. There you go. All right. All right. There you go. So the port's the same. Password is hello with no caps. So and then my IP is already there. So
Unable to connect to the host. Verify the connection.
bro, I'm gonna crash out.
I don't think you're configured with port forwarding, and I'm not setting that up for you. Yeah, Ariel, would you mind helping out if you're available?
Create public. At this point, we're gonna try public. Try again.
Wait, wait, can you browse the public game lobby?
Never mind. That's not a thing. Host room. I'm just gonna keep clicking it until it works. Okay. Alright.
You don't have port forwarding enabled. It won't work, Gumi. And I'm not walking you through how to open a port. That's too much work.
Yeah,
Okay, just reconnect to my Hamachi.
Okay.
And I'll open a room and you both can use it.
Okay, I'm joining your Hamachi now.
Let me just scroll up and find your information.
It shouldn't be far up.
Yes. Is it? Hold on one sec.
Let me reopen
Alright.
my emulator real quick.
Let's see. Against. Bidoof bad. Okay.
You have to type in bad Bidoof.
Oh, is it bad Bidoof? Not Bidoof. Wait, is it? Wait.
The name is Bidoof bad. The password is bad Bidoof.
Okay.
Either way, I call him Bidoof bad, and it brings joy to my worn and evil soul.
Damn. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, this battle, there's no shot I win. I mean, I know I said this yesterday, but like the chances of me winning are like 0%.
Alright, and same room information.
Alright, Bidoof bad. We are here.
Gumi. One sec, let me copy my IV4 address again. And
Sir, hello.
Hang on,
We are trying to get another battle done. We might get this at this point that the tournament's half over, and I'm still somehow alive in it. So.
For now.
Gerald scares me. Gerald scares me. Bro, the end of this is Gerald. Alright. Same information?
Yeah, the information.
I made it in.
But yeah.
Bro, thanks for this. You seem not in optimal condition, Ember.
No, I am not vocal condition, but it's fine. My mind was clear. It's just my voice.
Okay. Well, you know, get well
I
soon.
gave Gerald a good run for his money, so I'm satisfied.
Alright, well, let's see if I can do the same. Alright, I don't even know what my strategy is, but... wait, there's a password.
I don't think so.
There is no password.
That is true. I do panic when things start not working.
Alright,
There is
password.
a password. Yes,
Boom.
it's symbol.
There. Of course it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, Gerald, let's do this, I guess, for whatever.
One sec.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
My top screen has been requested. I can't share it on Discord, so I'm just gonna send a YouTube link.
Here, I'll just share my Discord because like the stream itself will be the video. I honestly do not care if you watch my stream. All right, we all know Manor's gonna study me anyway, so there's no shot that he doesn't know what everything I have already. So
Yeah, there's a Gumi. There's a battle. 2-player double. Yep. Okay, that's all good. Confirm. Ask for a double battle with normal rules. Yes.
Let's do this. Let us do this. There's no way, right? Cries. Okay. Yes, I like a save. Okay. What is my strategy?
I don't know what your strategy is, but
Exactly. What is
Maybe
tell me
don't
what my
say it.
I very much appreciate you telling me. How about this? If you tell me what move you're going to click first, I'll tell you what I'm going to click first.
No, I'm okay. I don't trust that.
You shouldn't. I have
Exactly.
no. I will lie without
No.
hesitation.
If I can pull this off, though, that would be insane. But
All right. Deafening up now.
all right.
Okay. Clicking battle start. So I don't actually. I think a big part of me wants to lead to Fable here. That Greninja's great. the problem with Greninja is it doesn't have many Hydro Pumps in it. What doesn't he like? What has he got for Drifblim? I guess that's my first question. Tyrantrum, Archeops. Can I scare those off? I've got a crazy idea. Okay. Let's go with this. The weirdest possible lead we can. I am so praying Gumi has not studied me right now. Okay. Now, I'm hoping there's a Dragon Claw into the very scary Latias I have out. Because I'm going to Dragon Pulse immediately. We are playing offensively off the bat. Crab Hammer scares me, but I think we can take it, so let's start minimizing. This is a very dangerous opening. But... Please? Damn, really? Okay, right, we're on the back foot. Moody! Oh, shit. Okay, 2 defense. -1 speed. Death speed. Moody? Okay, we got to keep track of that. I was really hoping I'd take 1 attack. That's bad. Okay, so we can take out the Tyrantrum guaranteed. Shit, do we drop the attack? I don't have offensive pressure now. I have to hit that. I can't let that Tyrantrum run free with Moody. That would be too dangerous. Oh? Oh, dang. Okay, I sleep held into that slot. I was really gambling with that opening. Okay, at least I got rid of Moody. But yeah, no, that's a curse. Ferrothorn. How do I answer that? It's slow. I have a camera. Okay, that should be ice sharding into my Venusaur if I'm... I mean, it's my Latias if I am correct. Let's get Volcamo out. And let's Sleep Powder the Archeops. Damn, okay, he's not... He is not playing how I thought he was going to play. That was really throwing me. I'm very much playing reactive. Yeah, I'm going to throw Mystical Fire into Ferrothorn, because even if it's not... what's it called? If he switches into any special attacker, I hit it hard. Then again, we're going to see Kingler here, aren't we? Oh, Lilypad! Oh, yes, please! You're right, I think I'm going to switch Venusaur this time. You're joking. Okay, Flash Fire. Oh crap! Frick. Let's start getting rid of the art shops, I guess. What do I even do here? Like, that hardballs me. It's over. I don't have any way to kill that. Like, even if I had driven him alive, I sure cannot kill a flash fly Lilligan. That What are my odds of ignoring it? Okay, I think let's try setting up a bit. I don't think if that Archeops, I mean Archin, is it Archin or Archeops? It's Archeops, right? If that had something like Earthquake, I think it would have pulled it out already. But I don't like doing this in front of a physical attacker. I want that thing gone. Maybe leave it back into Venusaur and get an Intimidate off. I think I do. We're straight up going for Intimidates right now. Because I don't want to let that run fully free with Acrobatics and Ice Shard. It should be waking up this time. Oh, okay. Quiver Dance. Okay, good. That should kill Venusaur. Really, Venusaur? Okay, at least the Rocky Helmet came in. Okay, right. Let's put Archeops back to sleep. Venusaur, I'm going to click Synthesis, but it should die this turn. And what I'm praying is Heat Wave, Quiver Dance are the two moves we've seen. No, it's not in kill range. I'm not going to kill it with Mystical Fire. Mega Drain, I like. Okay, I don't think that Lilligant can hit me. So I think it comes down to keeping Camerops alive, in which case... How do I keep Camerops alive the best? Because obviously that Kingler is a massive threat to... Okay, is there anything left to really threaten? I don't think so, right? I want Latias back. Do I? How badly do I want Latias back? I've got most of his team written down. And from the looks of it, at least typing-wise, my biggest threat is Kingler right now. Well, I'm not going to be able to kill that Lilligant easily. That Kingler is the offensive threat to Cameropt. And that Lilligant, I don't think can kill Cameropt right now. And with Mystical Fire, I can keep... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I need to... Yeah, it's a weird one. Do I want Latias out is the big question. I can take Latias or I can stay in with Twinkle here. It's a spread move in Heat Wave. So I'm not going to be able to do much with that. But I think I'm going to Healing Wish. Yeah, Lilligant's realizing... He's realized Lilligant can't do much. Yeah, and that's exactly what I figured would happen. It's not quite a kill. And the problem is, it's fast. I'm worried about it waking up. That's the reason it's not dead yet. Because if I hit on the wrong turn and it wakes up, it's GG. Okay, let's get another Amnesia there. Let's throw a Dragon Pulse at the Archeops. Annoyingly, I can't pull off any stored powers. I have no setup actually on Latias himself. Yep, he knows. Annoying. We both know what the win conditions are. That's bad for me, actually. I think I just have to hit that. I can't switch Greninja into this because it's going to be going into a Moonblast. Oh, Light of Ruin. Okay. I don't remember how that move works. It's one of those few moves. Was it special attack drop or recoil? Okay, it was a recoil. Okay, this is going to come down to... Okay, this is bad. This is Camerupt. I'm going to be slower than that Lilligant. I'm going to sub. On the chance I'm faster, Lilligant should be going into Greninja. Map Block has no priority creep. That's its weakness. It's not a priority move. I have to outspeed, and that Lilligant is +3 in speed. This is the end. Yep, it's faster. I should have pivoted into Greninja on the Light of Ruin. Yeah, that's all the damage I can do right now. It's over. Oh, dang. Yeah, that was such a mistake in my lead. I really did not think Crabhammer would take me out in one. I did think I'd Dragon Pulse in one. I'm not too often about it. Gumi's a good player. I probably should have out a bit better there. Yeah, that's a loss on me. Gumi, please just switch to frickin'... Stop avoiding it, Camerupt! It's over! You can't get the kill! You can't win, Camerupt! Please! Just accept your death! Mega Drain has 100% accuracy! Yep, there we go. That's not gonna kill, is it? Fuck's sake! Are you ready to watch Camerupt dodge every single attack? Right? Crabhammer's not gonna hit. I'm gonna win for avoiding. Synthesis. That's so toxic. He just needs to send out Kingler. I'm killing the fucking Floette. I'm killing that Floette so he can't out Kingler. But no, I think even with Drifblim alive, I don't have an answer to what's it called? Flashfire Lilligan. Like, it resists everything. Mystical Fire is my only move to hit that. Alright, is it over? Oh, it's over. And that is me out of the CageSwap. Oh, that was an adventure. Oh, kind of sad it's over now. Kind of sad. Yeah, we weren't going to do a thing stat Lilligan, even if we've managed to get our minimizers up. No grief, it had special defense increase. Store power Latias. You are overestimating how strong I can get that store power. That was a very limited store power. I wasn't going to get that high. Let's unmute and.
That's nuts.
GG, Goomy.
That is nuts. GG's. I didn't know. I was so scared that Carol was gonna do something. Right? Did it have like rock slide or something?
Camera, no.
But... So it only had like mystical fire and earth power.
Yeah.
But
that Lilligan.
It really did come in
that
handy.
that hardwalled my entire team.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, because
I really thought I would live a crab hammer on Drifblim though. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought I'd live.
No, see, because I was scared of the Latios, because I figured that it would just be like specs or something.
No.
But
that Latios was supposed to be complete bait for you.
Oh, really?
I was hoping you'd double into Latios.
Going to do anything? It was never gonna do anything besides Dragon Pulse.
Yeah.
Which Pokemon did you end up catching as from your petition?
Latias.
Wait, so you're out of the tournament?
Yeah.
I just got jailed out. That's insane. I can't. Wow.
My entire strategy rested on the Drifblim. The minute that went down.
Wait, the Latios, right? That you ended up catching as your petition.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain it blanked out. So it really was just bait. It really only had Dragon Pulse then, right? And Psychic, I guess.
Psychic, Stored Power, Dragon Pulse, and Healing Wish.
The Healing Wish was nuts. I was like, that's such a Gerald thing to do, but what for what though? Like, why'd you go for Healing Wish? Because I figured, like, if a lot of this was bait, why would you heal it?
Because it was my only way to. I wanted to try and keep Kingler from coming in on camera. Because it was my only thing to threaten Kingler with.
Well, Kingler is Tinted Lens anyway, so I think it would have done a lot. But
Tinted Lens. I mean, yeah, it would have done a lot, but what was Greninja or Clefable gonna do to Kingler?
I was scared that because like I know my Kingler is kind of funny because its Spadef is bad, but it can live like one hit badly. But I didn't want to risk that, so I didn't want to set out the Kingler on Latios at all. So like you knew that, right? Like you knew I was avoiding the Latios because I knew Kingler was the answer to winning. I just didn't want to send it out.
I knew, I did know, but I could not let Kingler out either. And that was the predicament I had. I needed to keep Kingler out, but I also needed to take it out somehow.
Like, I was kind of surprised at one shot too, but I am Mystic Water. So that was my other perk, Mystic Water. So
I should have stolen that with Greninja. I thought about it and went, it's probably not an insane item. I should have stolen that.
Yeah, it was Mystic Water, Tinted Lens, and possible crit. I don't think the crit, and I didn't even get a crit. That was just like low HP because it
yeah,
like defense. So
what a match, boys.
That is nuts. Another 4-0 too. Another 4-0. That is nuts. But
I feel like I have to
watching.
Yeah,
let's go. I won. That is not.
I have to beat Juniper. I have to beat Manor. I gotta run it back. I gotta be the one to stop Gumi. I gotta do it, boys.
We beat Gerald. That is insane. Like the Gerald's like the top 3 players I would say, in like by points and by like just like skill. And the fact that I beat him.
Let's
go.
So Yeah, I guess I can show my bottom screen now. I don't need to hide it anymore.
That's nuts. I cannot believe I actually managed to pull that off. But
Honestly,
it's
neither
a-
can I.
I mean,
yeah.
thing is, I'm
Again, Jim, that leading with drip, that leading with
Okay,
the
I'll just help Bard.
Adios drip
Bard,
was
two updates. Two updates. Your boy won again. Yeah, that's funny. I won against Gerald, I'll say. Which kind of implies two things, right?
I'm kicking your ass in the Heart Gold race, and I will kick your ass in nearly any competitive format, Gumi.
You were winning in that anyway.
Like,
But
I don't
I
know.
go-
I feel like next time we do hard gold race, I'm gonna bring it back.
oh my god! Like I try
I
because
got it.
like once again the battle started with a one shot too, which relieved my stress by a lot. But
I am
my
going
team is
to.
actually my team is actually kind of weak to fire, and with Ferrothorn too. But Ferrothorn ended up not doing much anyway. I did predict a sleep powder though, like one time, but
I thrown my full team in the cage shop, and you can see how atrocious this thing is.
like I know because of the sleep powder, I could have swapped out Kingler, but I was scared I was gonna get one shot, or you had like some secret stored power on it. And I was like, nah, I'm staying in. But
Like, you
Like,
can
I
look in
didn't-
cage shop talk at how bad my team was.
bro, I mean, like honestly, like to be honest, like I didn't. I hope you no hard feelings. I didn't mean to stall you at the end, but I was genuinely scared you were gonna pull out something, so I didn't want to switch out. But like I wanted to play it safe, so.
No, camera ups had nothing.
Gerald, that means you have to win the versus match, the versus
Mhm.
and hard gold.
Revenge. Wow, that no. The reason why I went for Drifloon is because you made
Oh.
a joke about minimizing, so I just want to kill it
Oh,
first. So I
Um,
actually
wait.
aimed
Um,
for the Drifloon twice. So
Juniper, do you want to do this match without the others watching? It's just Ember. Alright, I guess just Alright, everyone in my stream, fuck off. Anyone who's not Ember or
that is
any
insane.
participants,
Like,
fuck off. Shoot.
wow, your team, your team really lacks stab, Gerald.
I know.
Come on, Juniper, you don't want to leak your team, even though I'm sure you've seen my team. Come on.
The filter mega camera. I think Cramhammer would have one shot it anyway, but that's
Oh
another
yeah, it
point.
would have. It would have.
But
That's one of the few things I did actually throw out a calculator and check, am I going to be one shot here?
a good chunk of your team, because like assuming Greninja had Dark Pulse, I didn't want to send that against the Greninja either for Kingler, because if I had Dark Pulse, I still would have taken a lot of damage. But
Yeah, no, I see the level up move sets.
Drain.
You see, you can tell the Pokemon I have perks on. Camerupt had the TM perk, Venusaur had the item perk, and that was it.
I was gonna say because I was scared of so many stab moves on like I was scared of Venusaur because of Mega Drain. And I was scared because any special move probably would have disintegrated my Kingler, but I actually managed to pull that off. That's crazy.
You can see, I've got like, how many attacks do I actually have on this team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 attacks on that 8 attacks on that entire team.
Yeah, the fact that your Latios has the most stab moves out of out of your other Pokemon is kind of wild, but that's insane. That is insane. Like you ended up losing your Dialga, right?
My Palkia, yeah, right at the end. That
Okay.
entire team was built around Palkia.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, I am kind of curious because I know like Latias has decent Spadef, so I guess I went for Light or Ruin, not Moonblast, but. But would you say that anything surprised you? Because I'm trying to work on my strats
I'm
for
gonna-
manner. If I even get
Not a ton threw me besides how well you actually played that. Like the movesets were
surprising part is I
very
played good.
expected, but you played very well.
Thank you. Right. I was trying to think so hard about
Like,
what Joe could possibly do, which is why and it almost was the detriment because I was scared everything was a threat. A Clefable, a stall Pokemon, what is it? Drifloom could like set up evasion. I was scared of camera because a mega camera is really good special attack. And if it weren't for the Lilligant was a very good like damage control. Like it just stayed there the whole fight. The flash fire. Did you know I had flash fire?
When I hit it, I knew it had flash fire.
Yeah, because I was kind of scared. I think I did make one misplay. It was that I sharded the Venusaur instead of going for the camera because that camera was not taking any damage because Venusaur was dying anyway to any hit. But that was the one misplay I made, I think. But...
Yeah, no, I'm not good against highly offensive teams, but
yeah,
teams
well, no,
which
your team is also kind of offensive too, especially with Greninja, but. Map block? Does that do something in this fight? It's double strat, right?
another one who doesn't know what map block does.
I know, I literally don't know. I'm sorry. What does it do again?
It prevents both your Pokemon from taking damage, but only on the first time you send out Greninja. And it does not have priority.
Oh no. Archeops did not outspeed Greninja probably
I know.
because of
Yeah, no, it's the exact reason I didn't use it against Lilligant. I clicked substitute.
Oh,
Because
right.
map block does
Because I
not.
quivered it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were too fast.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
There was never a world I was getting. What's it called off?
Who am I fighting? I am fighting either Grief, Juniper, or Tamer. Wow. Look at that. So we are leveling up. If I can, if I make it to Juniper, now that'd be crazy. But here I'm gonna say it. I'll just tell. Let's see, how many fights away am I from Manor? I am 2 fights away from Manor. There you go. All right, that's what we're looking at. I'm 2 fights away from Manor. Alright, I'll just say as a joke. Alright.
You might make it, to be honest. While your team's not a monstrosity, your skill level is way up there.
I don't know. I never really thought of myself as a good player. Like my Pokemon, the concept of my showdown videos is that I literally just make terrible movesets and ball. Because I'm not great at competitive, actually. But I guess that's the whole point, right? Because randomized.
I mean, I think that puts you in a similar boat to me, though, just in a different route where you've played with so many weird Pokemon that you're just used to non-standard play.
I guess so, yeah. That's a way to put it. Like, yeah, Archeops is pretty standard. I did, like, you lowered its special attack. I am mixed. But I like, yeah. Lilligant, once again, carrying. I didn't even have Sleep Powder on Lilligant, though. So... Once again, Tyrantrum did nothing. It was kind of funny because I invested my Tyrantrum in Spadef, so it actually did
That's
something.
why it lived!
It did live, yeah. It's max HP, max Spadef, so it was literally the best conditions to live. And it still barely lived, too. So... But yeah, this Tyrantrum once again has done absolutely nothing. But I did reveal its ability, which I imagine Manor is gonna freaking study up. It's like, oh my god, it has that ability. It's crazy. But
the minute I saw Tyrantrum's ability as well, I was like, I've got to get this off the field. I can't do this alone.
It's kind of funny because it got a speed drop. But I think I've only revealed like one move on this Tyrantrum. It hasn't done anything in the tournaments yet. Besides die, because Dolphin one-shot it, and then it didn't do anything in Shamans because I didn't even send it out. So I've only revealed one move, and I think I'll keep it that way, just so that Manor doesn't like Manor word of mouth. I guess I can tell you guys. It's mostly because Manor can't watch what's not recorded. But the whole joke this whole series is that this Tyrantrum has Stealth Rock, but it's never gonna get a chance to use it. But
I'm battling Juniper right now, and I think I'm about to lose. Pivotal mistake.
This is good practice for Juniper, but
I made a bad switch and it's doomed me.
Crazy.
I've got +6 evasion, Greninja out, but Desolate Land is up. You can see Greninja, and you can see Greninja's moveset.
It's a hydro pump, but
The battle's never
I-
gonna
I-
end.
I feel like you were dealt like not a great hand because you had to fight Manor like so soon, but
I haven't fought man in the tournament.
I mean not Manor. I mean you had to fight what is it? Who'd you? Yeah, you fought Grief, and Grief and you are also pretty equal on skill level too. So
Yeah, we are, but all the same, I don't think. Like Grief played very well. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't think I've lost to RNG, which I am happy about.
Yeah.
That was one of my big
That's good,
worries,
yeah.
actually. Like losing's just pure bad RNG would have. Yeah, that's the most
why I really
frustrating
love
way.
RNG. It was kind of funny when I missed Light of Ruin twice because I was trying to get that Floette to die. I just didn't die.
At the same time, I was going, please die, Floette!
Because it's like not doing anything except spamming Light of Ruin. But
Yeah, okay,
nuts.
I've lost on Juniper. There's nothing I can do here.
That's crazy. But wow, that victory is good. That is an achievement that I managed to beat Gerald. That is crazy.
I really wish I had ally swap. Like, if I had ally swap, my team would be a whole different
I
level.
would have done something, I think. But Kingler is like my secret, is my ace, because like, it's kind of hard to say what my ace is, but it's I would say in terms of like I have a pretty balanced team. I got like the bulky ones, I got the offensive ones, because like Kingler and Archeops are like offensive, and then Ferrothorn and Lilligant is kind of bulky, kind of. I think I invested into speed and HP or some crap. I would say like in terms of bulk, Tyrantrum is actually bulky, and then Tyrantrum, like with Ferrothorn and I my team. I barely remember my own team, but yeah, those are like the bulky ones, and then like I got like the powerhouse, which was like Kingler, Archeops, and then yeah, so.
I'll just throw a
But,
Hydro Clump out in Desolate Land just to show how doomed I am right now.
Oh no. Beautiful,
Yeah,
honestly. Yeah, I have a lot of, I do still have a few tricks up my sleeve. I haven't revealed everything yet. Light of Ruin, Manor already knows I have.
Wait, did Latias really take that? What the hell?
I still have a few tools on my Archeops. Ferrothorn basically has everything revealed. You already know what Lilligan has. I'm just gonna hope Manor just does not watch the stream back. There you go.
Man, I will watch the stream back.
Oh no, because you record
I hate
it,
to
right?
tell you.
Not stream?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I am
You're gonna watch
streaming
it.
right now.
Did you? Because he's gonna watch the recording back.
I know.
We got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
few things that haven't revealed
Since
yet on
this
Terrarium.
is, I hate telling this to you, since this is a match I'm involved in, he will be paying extra attention to this one.
Especially since I beat you, he's gonna be like,
Yep.
"Oh, Gumi's got something. He's got something."
Yeah, I
Okay.
miscalculated my opening, and from that, it did kind of completely do me.
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of tricks on my sleeve. I still have a few things here and there.
I
just
have-
think really out of
Gumi.
the box.
You're running out of tricks. I have one trick.
What was the trick?
Minimize.
And I just killed it on one shot. It's because you joked about it, and I figured that you would actually do it.
Well, because
No.
it was already. I joke about it because I've already used the strat. Everyone knows already that minimize is all I got.
Oh no.
And Ariel,
Well,
I'm
that's true,
pretty
though.
good at this point at splitting my focus between talking and playing Pokemon. Yeah, the only time I really focus up is when I'm actually playing stupid hard Nuzlocke or when I'm playing competitive. I don't do competitive on stream, and stupid hard Nuzlocke's scary.
Bro, I have to fight whoever. I basically made the semis when you think about it. So I'll start titling my stream semifinals, I guess.
You're not quite there. So don't give yourself too much pressure. You're not quite.
Wait, so how does this even work? So there's.
I think you're up against Snud next time.
If I win, yeah, and if he wins, so there's a lot of ambiguity. Nope, there's a lot of things in the air there, so. Cause like there's the losers round 4. What does that mean? There's so
Do I
many things.
enter the losers bracket? Is there a losers bracket I can go into? No, I know. I'm out.
There's the loser round 4, and then there's the losers finals, and
Yep.
I guess
GG,
Jimmy has
Juniper.
a chance to.
I realized.
So there's a,
I realized as I switched in my Greninja there that I was switching into Desolate Lands. So I'm like, fuck.
wait, Joe. So there's a losers round 4 and a losers final, and their manor actually has a chance to fight me. I guess that's like a 3rd place match or something. So.
Adios, Juniper. Yeah, have a good stream.
Because it says right here, the loser of the loser of match 19 drops down to losers bracket still.
Let me look at the
So
graphics real quick
That's
and
so
definitely let you know how it
confusing.
works. Okay,
That's
so
confusing.
next round you are going to be against whoever comes out on top of.
It's either
Wait.
Tamer, Grief, or Juniper.
Oh yeah, Tamer Grief for Juniper, and
If I win, I go.
if you win, you go to fight Nerd or Nacho. And then if you
fights Nacho.
And then if you win that, you go into you see the LF box?
Losers round 4.
That might be what LF stands for. It might not be.
Oh wait, are you looking at Juniper's drawing?
Yep.
Oh, so let me I'm looking at the link. Let me actually go to the.
Because
for a good stream.
they're numbered.
Yeah, hold on, I got you. LF. Yes, I do see it.
Yeah, so you go from you go to the we just did our battle. You go into the next slot where you will be fighting, as you said, Tamer or whoever. Tamer, Juniper, or Grief. Then you'll fight Nerd or Nacho in the next slot. And then you go down to LF. And then if you win LF, you go to GF. And if you beat GF, you go to W. Sorry, where do I end? I don't know. Don't context it in the winners losers bracket at that point. It's confusing.
It's confusing because because part that's kind of confusing is that
Right, so what slot do I actually fall into here?
The bracket H2 is kind of weird with it.
Oh damn! I fall 7th to 8th. Oh.
You're about 8th. Because since I beat Shay, I guess that means that you're.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm 7th to 8th. Okay. Whatever.
You're 8th place essentially. Yeah, you're 8th place because it makes Ember 9th. So.
Well, I mean, it sounds like though for the next season, if you could take, we get to pick our partners. So I think I'm gonna kidnap Mana.
I just take it with you, but
Mana's mine.
Yeah. So right now it would be Dolphin 12. It turns out like the order we got out at least. It's Dolphin 12.
Right, I'm gonna wrap up my stream.
Yeah. Shay 11th.
I've deafened up. He's not gonna be quiet for a minute. Thank you for coming. We are officially out of the cage lock. I'm actually kind of sad about, but no, that was a good game. Yeah, assuming I get the invite, I will after this, after the whole tournament thing, I will be very intimidating and go, give me invite to season 2. I be there, yes. And hopefully I'll get into season 2 of this. I want to suggest a few changes to the rules just to clarify things a bit, but I don't want to be too pushy with it. I don't want to be mean and go, hey, this rule needs to be changed. But no, I do really want to partake, because this was a hell of a lot of fun. And, I don't often get... I do Soul Links at this point a fair amount. They're most of my Pokemon content at this point, but actual PvP, I don't get to do often. And something like this, where you're collaborating and then against... I really enjoyed it. I really want to go for something similar again. But yeah, hopefully we will be invited to season 2. I will work my way in there. But I shall see you on the next stream. I now have to find a stream to put in the CageSwap streams. I will stay at the tournament a little longer to give me something to stream. Because I don't know what to do now. I've lost my making a stream. That will be figured out by the Gerald of the future. But for now, adios. Good night.